Welcome to Mojave, California. To our viewers, an apology, we are not using any microphone filters nor attempting to filter out the ambient noise. This is due to the fact that we want everyone to be immersed in the experience of being here in the Mojave, California area. For over the past half century, Mojave has been the center of the world's test piloting, home to 2 of only 5 test pilot schools in the whole world. Mojave sits in an isolated place in the Mojave Desert, as its name implies. Despite its importance to astronautics, home of Virgin Galactic and NASA Ames nearby, with Edward Air Force Base occupying a pride of place in that complex, Mojave is also known in other dimensions of transportation, namely because it is on the main route from Los Angeles to the famed Tehachapi Loop, which is about 30 miles away from our current location. You, the viewer, are looking northwest on about a 300 to 310 degree radial. You will note the wind farms with their generators. But most importantly, I want you to get a flavor of the rail yard that lies right behind the Sierra Highway, on which you see a great deal of passing traffic. This is a main artery into the Los Angeles area, yet despite all this, it is a very isolated location, which makes it an ideal place to observe rail activity, as you will see this morning. We will shift the camera slightly from our current location so that you're looking straight west on a 270 degree radial, and you'll notice rail cars that are loaded full of rail car axles and wheel assemblies. These will be used to repair and update box cars, and you will notice that there are several of these on adjacent parallel tracks. These are being used, they are making up, as you can see here, currently a maintenance train, and this will then transport these to where they're needed, probably the Bakersfield shops at the north end of this line. Despite the rail running on a straight north-south trajectory through Mojave, you will also notice that when you're looking at the timetable, that this rail pattern is westbound by timetable direction. For those of you who have looked at previous videos, including the famed Pintrex video series that I will link below, I highly recommend for those of you who have not seen it, featuring a freight ride from Colton Yard to Phelan, which is in the Palmdale area. This extends that current trip. Now, Amtrak runs a parallel line that goes up through Lancaster. However, occasionally, due to weather or rail conditions, Amtrak is diverted to Bakersfield via Mojave. There is no passenger service here in Mojave, alas, but it does occasionally occur due to rail conditions necessitating the dispatchers to running Amtrak through Mojave. Then you will notice we are looking southwest, and you will also notice that it is also looking toward the Los Angeles metro area, which would be eastbound by timetable direction. More to follow in the next segment of Mojave, the